back door opens, somebody gets in my back seat. So I automatically turn around, get out of my car, step out of my car. So he told me no. What the fuck you mean you ain't gonna get out of my car, nigga? Oh, you getting out of here. What's up, y'all? It's your girl LAYB, and I'm back with another drop and another crazy story time. I've been getting a lot of questions on my social media pertaining to this story time and how everything basically like transpired. If you guys have just randomly clicked on this video or this video randomly popped up next and you're wondering what the hell is this video, this is the video on how my friend's boyfriend bust my windows out. I bust the windows out your car. I should have really beat that nigga, but it's okay because I'm past all that. But he better know the next time that this is mine. Just like any other story time, I'm basically gonna do like, like a little small little dialogue, tell my side, my truth, and make a few people mad, because I feel like this story time is gonna make a few people mad. I'm at a point in my life right now where I feel like I'm just too nice and I take too much, and at this point I'm just over it. And this story time is gonna persist. Obviously the dude that busted out my window, and this homegirl, my friend, whose dude it was. Now she gonna pop into the story. I'm gonna just refer to her as my homegirl, refer to him as Doofus because he's a doofus. So I'm gonna refer to him as Doofus. The rest of the people, the rest of the people really don't even matter. But I am gonna basically like tell you guys like what everybody's reaction was and everything. So come on, let's go. Story time. I'm gonna refer to her in the story time as my homegirl and Doofus. Doofus is her boyfriend in this story time. So yeah, my homegirl and Doofus, those are like really like the two main characters. So mind you, just a little background. So my homegirl, I feel like me and her really had a good friendship. And so like it kind of really hurt me how everything went down. Like I have to stand on some type of business. But anyways, we're not gonna get into that yet. Before this happened, me and her, we had an A1 type of friendship. You feel me? She called me like her sister, and I felt the same way. We would just like kick it together, vent together, everything that will consist of a friendship, like, you know what I'm saying? And I thought that she was a really good friend to me. This is prior to all of this that happened. Doofus, so me and Doofus don't really have a lot of history. I kind of met Doofus through her, but I don't really know Doofus personally. Me and Doofus never really had too many conversations. The only time I would see Doofus is when I would be around my homegirl, and like it was like rare times where I actually like seen him. The only time I would see him is with her. So I didn't really know nothing too much personal about this dude. Now, staying from other people, like I knew that he was like a little off, like he wasn't really there for real. I just simply did not talk to him, and I don't feel like it needed to be a conversation had. Really the only kind of like background that y'all will really need. I want to share this story time with others because you could probably learn from the that be going on in my life. So let's get to the night. So boom, I gave y'all a little, little insight on it. Let's get into the night. It was a random night, you guys. Like when I say I didn't even know that Doofus was going to be in this location that we were in. When this happened, I was in the hood. I'm surprised that it happened. I am hurt that it happened, but I'm not surprised that it happened because of my environment. It was one of those nights where everything was going good. Everybody was having fun. It was good vibes. Like it was never no bad vibes. And I feel like those nights are tricky because you're like, oh my gosh, like what can go wrong? And then life will show you wrong. And then you be like, damn, like really? So the night was going completely good. Doofus, I didn't see Doofus for like the whole entire night. Doofus kind of popped up like towards the end of the night, which was it was like really weird. Okay, anyways, so Boom. So, you know, we're in the hood basically. It's like these apartments. And I have my car, you know, I have my car parked outside. I have my doors open. I'm playing my music. So I'm playing my music and stuff like that. At this point, I'm in my car. I'm listening to my music. It took me a little moment to even get out the car. You feel me? A politic. I had to, you know, get a few shots in. You know, that get that liquid courage going. You know what I'm saying? To make me want to, you know, get out the car and pop my. So at this point, I'm sitting in the car. There was another girl that was out there that I got really cool with. I'm not gonna say no names, but my cousin Kay was sitting behind her in the car, and that was the only people that was in the car. We was talking, we was drinking, we were laughing, we were joking, all that fun stuff. Next thing you know, just out of the blue, we sit here, all good vibes, talking, listen to music. I hear my back door open. So my back door opens, somebody gets in my back seat. So I automatically turn around and it's Doofus. So mind y'all, Doofus got a reputation that, you know, he steals. Which I know for a fact that this man steals because he done stole from people I know. Words in the whole 9 yards.
What do you mean by that?
So this is a person that's known to steal. The first time, I asked this man nicely and kindly to get out of my car. First time, nice. Get out of my car, step out of my car. So he told me no. What the you mean you ain't gonna get out of my car, nigga? Oh, you getting out of here. You getting out of here, for sure. I'm gonna tell you are. So when he told me no, he wasn't getting out of my car, it pissed something deep inside of me off. So I'm telling him like, oh no, you getting out of my car. I said, if you don't get out of my car, it's gonna be a problem. So he gets out of my car and he slams the out of my door. My window was already down. Like I told y'all, we was all outside, and mind y'all, it was my homegirl, she was out there politicking, talking to people. It was a good group of people outside. It was people outside the car talking, conversating, and then, you know, me, my cousin, and this girl. Oh, when he slammed my door, I said, slam it again.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. You'll be a dead son of a bitch, I tell you that.
He opened my door again and he slammed it again. Point, I put everything down, honey. Liquor, everything got put completely down. At this point, you pissing me off. You're being disrespectful. You going too far. So I hop out the car and I'm like, it's about to be a problem because now I feel like you're disrespecting me in my face. So at this point, I'm going off. He calling me all type of fat and just flat out being completely disrespectful, all because I asked him to get out my car. So I'm like, I asked you to get out my car because you're known to steal. I don't want you in my car. There's no point for you to be in my car. Your girlfriend, your woman, you know, whatever y'all got going on, she's not even over here. Why are you over here? Why are you getting in my car? There's no reason for you to be anywhere near my vehicle. He's talking his stuff. I'm talking my stuff. So I turn my back for 1 second. He comes up and kicks a dent in the side of my car, y'all. And I'm also going to be providing you guys pictures of what my window looked like. And I'm going to be showing y'all the dents too. As I'm seeing her talking and listening, I'm going to be putting some pictures up here though for y'all. So he kicked the dent in my car. So he runs to the other side. Mind you, at this point, I'm going off. I'm mad. I'm trying to get to him. No lie, I'm trying to get to him. And every time I go towards him, he's running. And then when I turn my back, he's running up and damaging my car. So then he goes to the other side and he kicks my window. Now to this day, and I'm gonna show y'all, my window is loose on the other side. First of all, my window on my driver's side is already broken off. Okay, that was a whole nother situation. But now my window on the other side is like really loose when I drive. It moves and it's dangerous. So he kicked my window off and kicked multiple dents in my car. At this point, like I'm going in on him. I'm going off, and so I'm like, you know what? You will go to jail tonight. Like, you will go to jail tonight. You're literally up my car for no reason, all because it stemmed off of I told you to get out of my vehicle. Like, why do you even feel like you have the right to take your mother foot and kick my shit? Like, you paid for it, like, you put money into it. He's a kid to me. Dude, like, you just turned 18. Like, you have no home training. You have no respect. I was disgusted with the whole situation. So, I'm still going off, mind y'all. My homegirl walks up now. So, I'm thinking, okay, maybe she gonna calm him down. This is your boyfriend. You see him damaging my car. She's gonna say something. She gonna get him in check, okay? So he walks off with her. Cool, bet. So I'm like, okay, she's probably over there trying to calm him down, talk him down, you know, it's over. So they come back around the corner. He's talking, she's just, you know, steady running his mouth. And, you know, I'm like, you know, like, I'm basically telling him, like, you're weird because, you know, you over here damaging my car all because and then so, like, y'all, I kid you not, he came up and he kicked the front of my bumper. So I'm like, okay, he thinks it's a game. So I turn on my camera, and that's where I got the video that I'm gonna play for y'all over here on the side. I pull out my camera and I start recording him. So he was like, oh, you wanna record me? So he put his ski mask up. So he ended up putting his ski mask on, and he ends up jumping on my car, you guys, and kicked my windshield and shattered my whole entire windshield for no reason. So, remember, in that moment, I was so upset, like mad ragely, but it didn't really quite show right away. I was really like way more calm than what I actually felt. So he kicks the thing in my window and he runs. Mind you, I'm a backtrack. Him and my homegirl took a walk around the apartment area. They came back. When they came back, he ran up on my car. Okay. When this happened, nobody said anything. Nobody. My homegirl didn't say anything. My cousin didn't say anything. Nobody out there said a word. Nobody tried to stop him or anything. He didn't hit me right then and there. And I wanted to make sure that I had my facts straight of what was going on. So right after that happened, I kicked everybody out my car. The homegirl, that did this, I was supposed to be taking her home that night. My car, she asked one of her other friends to grab her bag out of my trunk. Everybody wasn't as drunk as like they portrayed it to be. Like, everybody really wasn't drunk. Everybody was basically knowledgeable about what was going on. So nobody said anything. So I left. When it first happened, I was like, I wouldn't press charges. So when time went on, like, I had a lot of time to think to myself. I had a lot of self-reflection, and I was doing a lot of blaming him, blaming my homegirl, blaming my cousin. When I sat down and I self-reflected, I'm like, this is your fault. This is my fault because I thought that the people that I'm around, and I thought that my friends was my friends. Like, I thought that somebody out there, mind you, it was guys out there, it was women out there. It was women out there that I called my friends. It was women out there that I called my homegirls. It was women out there that I kick it with, that I thought I was cool with. It was women out there that, like, they didn't even have to ask me twice, like, that I've given rides to, that I would pull up on any instant, and nobody stuck up for me. Nobody tried to stop him. Nobody tried to do any of that. And I feel like over everything, I was hurt. And after that situation happened, it was an eye-opener to me. It taught me that everybody is not your friend. Everybody doesn't have your best interest at heart. After it happened, it was a few people that laughed, that thought it was funny. I'm not gonna say no names. I seen, people thought it was a joke. And some of these people that I'm not gonna say names, some of these people are people that I was cool with, that I called my homegirl, that I kicked it with, that I let into my circle. It was a smack in the face to me because it was like, damn, I'm really getting laughed at. Like, people really think that this is funny. My car is my money. My car is how I get to my money. My car is how I get to school. My car is how I make my way of living. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like in that moment, nobody tried to stop him. Nobody even could even speak up or say anything. It really basically told me, y'all basically saying me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cared. And it really sunk in. And when I say nobody, I'm talking about everybody in the whole entire story time. I'm speaking across the board. Nobody spoke up for me. The night that it actually made sense, nobody stuck up for me. It was a really hard, tough pill to swallow. Nobody over here is my friend. Nobody has my best interest. It's no conversation need to be had, because I feel like the conversation needed to be had should have been had that night. And more than anything, I feel like my feelings was hurt in that situation where one of my friends' dude would destroy my property. Like, I can see if it was her property, but I don't even know this boy from a can of paint. Even if I did want to press charges, like, at the time, I didn't even know his name. Like, I didn't even know his age. I didn't know nothing about him because I don't know him. This whole thing, I feel like it was a learning experience. It was a learning experience to me. You cannot be nice. You cannot be so nice to certain people that just don't pour into you and that cannot sit with you. Like, another thing, you can't be in certain environments with certain people that don't share the same things that you share. You know what I'm saying? Because they cannot relate if they don't have. So it's like, when you let certain people in your circle, when you let certain people at your table that is not equal to or balanced to you, it's always going to be conflict, because of what they may seem as petty is not petty to me, because I worked hard for it and they didn't. So I'm like, damn, Malaysia, you can't expect them to care about something that they don't have or that they never had, because they never had to work as hard as you had to work for what you got. A person that don't have will help you lose it all. If I don't stand for something, I will fall for anything, and I had to stand for something. I have every right to feel the way I feel. I have every right to feel some type of way. I have every right for my feelings to be hurt, because in that moment, I had to literally take my own hard-earned money that could have went through to something else 1,000 times more important. I had to take that money to get my whole entire window fixed, okay? The only person that helped me get my window fixed was my auntie. Shout out to my auntie. Shout out to my TT. My moral of the story, like, what I want y'all to get out of this is just be careful in what environments that you put yourself, you know, into. Be careful about it's people, places, and things. 3 things: people, places, and things. Those are 3 really important things. Like, I can't put the full blame on him. Yes, he was wrong. And I will admit that, but I also was wrong too. I was wrong for even putting myself in that situation or putting myself in that environment, you know, that is important to me, not surrounding myself around people that actually really love and genuinely care about me. So, perfection, I also take the blame in that as well. Can't trust everybody. So basically, guys, that's really the end of my story time. Learned from me. I'm moving past it. Guys, this is officially the end of my YouTube video. I love every single one of you guys. If you guys are new, hey, like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell, y'all, so y'all can get post notifications whenever your girl posts. I hope you guys stay tuned for the next drop, for the next story time. Let me know what you want to see more from me. I love every single one of y'all. Keep riding with me. And until next time, I bust the windows out your car. Bye, y'all. Stay pretty, stay paid. And most importantly, stand on business. Bye, y'all.
You know you that bitch when you cause all this conversation. Always stay gracious. Best revenge is your paper.